touch me like I'm an ordinary man. Have a look in my eyes. Underneath my skin there is a violence. It's got a gun in its hands, ready to make sense of anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything. Black holes living in the side of your face, razor wire spinning around you, around you, around you, around you. Blistering sky, blistering sky, blistering sky. Bullets on the beauty of the blistering sky. Bullets on the beauty and I don't know why. Bullets on the beauty of the blistering sky. Bullets on the beauty and I don't know why. Personal responsibility, personal responsibility, personal responsibility, personal responsibility. Of a beautiful man without the blood on his hands. Come and make me a martyr, come and break my feeling with your violence. With a gun in my hand, ready to take, ready to take, ready to take, ready to take out anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere. Black holes living in the side of your face, razor wire spinning around you, around you, around you, around you, around you, around you. Bullets are the beauty of the blistering sky. Bullets are the beauty and I don't know why. Bullets are the beauty of the blistering sky. Bullets are the beauty and I don't know why. Personal responsibility, personal responsibility, personal responsibility, personal responsibility. Side of your face, razor wire spinning around you, 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 around you. Bullets are the beauty of the blistering sky. Bullets are the beauty and I don't know why. Bullets are the beauty of the blistering sky. Bullets are the beauty and I don't know why. Personal responsibility, 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 personal
delivered from the hand of our enemies. Enemies. Delivered from the hand of our enemies. Enemies.
So, hello and welcome to round number 7 here. Hello and welcome to the stream. We are here in the EGT4M round 7, the final round of season 2. We saw already in the stream intro. Pretty close here for the podiums, because from position 2 till 4 all drivers are fighting for the podium positions, because if you finish here in the podium you get a trophy. Yeah, De Ruige, we saw already in the stream intro, has already a few points gap between him and the second place in the championship, but yeah, still there are still fights to do, and yeah, let's see if De Ruige can perform here in the same manner like he did in the previous races. Yeah, we see we have here today only 7 drivers. That has multiple reasons, because 7 drivers are not able to drive today due to work and of course Christmas. But yeah, it is like it is. And yeah, wildcards, we talked about that before this round, and we do not want any wild cards in the decision race, in the final race. So yeah, we drive today with 7 drivers, but these drivers are on the first 7 positions in the championship, 8 positions in the championship. So yeah, it will be very interesting to see which drivers are in front today. Yeah, we have here MINKIHL, which had very strong performances 2 weeks ago, but at the end a bit unlucky on Fuji. Then we have Simbalora, also very strong performance 2 weeks ago on Fuji. McMillan, strong like always. Maybe he has today a bit better sprint race, because normally in the sprint race he has some problems and he loses positions. Maybe that's also a reason why he's not really up there where De Ruige is. The skills are for sure there. Then we have Callum. He had a very good first part of this season, but yeah, he was a bit slower in the second part of the season. So yeah, we will see how he can perform here with his McLaren. He trained, I know that. So yeah, maybe we see a very strong performance from him as well. Yeah, De Ruige here with his SpongeBob livery. I think it is like he had it 2 weeks ago on Fuji. He is the current championship leader in the BMW M4. Then we have the nameless in the Ferrari. He trained also a lot here on Interlagos for the final. Then we have Rabauke in the Mercedes. Yeah, thank you for the subscribe. MCA for president. Thank you very much. And we have the first fast lap from De Ruige with 1:37.3. We see on the top right corner the current track records here for the EGT4M from season 1. Yeah, we'll see how close the drivers come to this time driven with the GTR in season 1. MINKIHL very close behind the Rouge on position 2, then on 3 we have Similar and Mercedes, so we have BMW, Porsche and Mercedes, so the first 3 positions are German cars. Then we have the British McLaren driven by Callum on position 4. And of course, hello to the stream. Thank you for watching the final here. I have to say that we have I think 13 drivers or 14 for the final in League A. There is also everything open, so turn in on Thursday for League A action with Makula, Psycho, Rotek and the other top drivers in this league. So currently we have 36-7, so we see that the Rouge is already not that far away from the track record. And also to mention that the first 2 drivers of League B are driving next season in League A. Drivers from League A and League B have not to make a pre-qualify. All new drivers for season 3 have to do a pre-qualifying. Well, let's see, MINKIHL here on position 2, 8/10 slower than the Rouge. We have 10 minutes qualification here, and then we head directly into the Super Pole where drivers put on soft tires and they drive then 1 fast lap for the qualification for the starting grid in the main race. Now also in the pits to take new tires to attack again the fastest lap. MINKIHL is staying outside with his Porsche with the tires, but we see it's pretty close here for the Super Pole, because the first 4 positions are heading into the Super Pole, and yeah, we have pretty close gaps here. Only the Rouge is a bit faster, like we had it in the previous few races. Something he has found in his setup to be that much faster. Through the field, Bach is still in the pit, and MINKIHL with a 37.4. Also, few of our League B drivers are sick currently. That's also why we have a small field today. It's like, yeah, that time and in front of Christmas or right before Christmas, it's like that. I'm pretty happy that League A is already full for Thursday. But But yeah, we see here now McMillan in his flying lap. And the qualification is almost over. Yeah, final lap here now from the host and race director. So everybody can finish his lap now. Let's see if Nuka can perform faster now in this lap. Yeah, the 37.6, so he couldn't get faster. Let's see. McMillan over the line with a 39. Okay, that was not faster. The next one is Callum with a 38.4, so he cannot reach the Super Pro here. Simbalora as well. Not. I think the Rouge was the next one with a 37.3. And the last one is the Nameless, who goes now over the finish lane in a second, and we see if he can go faster here. He's also not that far away, and it's a 39.3. So I want to give you guys also a little look what we have planned for next season, if I can do it right now. Here we see here we have a little name change next season. European GT Masters. We head into season 3, we go directly from season 2 and season 3. After 3 seasons GT3 and 2 seasons GT4, we decided to make a manufacturer mode. So 8 rounds competing in GT3 and GT4, and this is starting on February. So if you're interested, you can join my Discord or ask me. I can give information about that and around when the registration will open. So yeah. So now the driver's putting on the soft tires, the first 4, McMillan, Simbalora, MINKIHL and the Rouge. And we drive now from the qualifying results turned. So starting with, I think, McMillan, then with Simbalora, MINKIHL and at the end the Rouge. And then we have the final starting grid for the main race. The sprint race will start with the championship standings turned. So now the first driver is going out now. See that I have a little bit the overlay to fix that fast. So. And now we are here in the Super Pole qualification. The drivers are now out on track with the soft tires. So let's see how much faster the drivers can go here with the soft tires. And McMillan will do the start with it. So he will start the Super Bowl qualification now. So main straight, going into the first corner. He's going there a bit wide. Good line till now. Bit late on brakes in the first corner. Let's see if he can hit the apex there. Yeah, looked good. Used also the outgoing curb very well. The GTR with McMillan, the current leader in League A. Yeah, but till here, except the first corner, it looked pretty good to me. Now last corner, also very important corner to gain as much as possible momentum and speed out of the last corner here for the uphill. Now over the finish lane with a 37.3. We're going directly to the Mercedes SLS of Simba Laura, the current second place in the championship standings. But Callum and McMillan are pretty close to him, so it's very important to have a very good result here. But also with only 7 drivers, it's also a bit easier to go through the field in the sprint race. And of course, hello to everyone who joined now the stream. Would appreciate very much if you leave a like and a subscription here. Or maybe also a small donation for the prizes next season in the EGT4M, like I have shown our plans a few minutes ago, that you guys know what we have planned. So the next season will start around February. I will show the poster in a few minutes again between the Super Pole and the sprint race, that you guys what we have planned for next season. And we have here 3/10 faster for Simba Laura out last corner. Looked pretty good to me. And now uphill, accelerating here on the main straight, on the long straight, which is more a corner than a straight. And it's 37.098. So the current leader now, Simba Laura, in front of McMillan, and now comes MINKIHL, the Austrian guy in the Porsche Cayman, who is starting now his flying lap in the Super Pole. everyone who reached the Super Pole got 1 point for the championship standings, and also if you are on pole position after the Super Pole, you get 2 additional points to your championship standings, so you can get here 3 points. And he is already 1/10 faster in the first sector. Now the infield, let's jump here in his car and check how good he is hitting the corners. Until now look pretty good. Now right corner, out of the corner, now accelerating downhill. And 4:10 faster, so it looks like the provisional pole position for MINKIHL, but here you can lose very much time as well after the last corner if you gain not enough momentum or speed out of the last corner. And now over the finish line it's a 35-36 and it's the provisional pole position for MINKIHL. Congratulations for, yeah, if it's not a pole position, because we have the Ruige here, then it's worst case the second position and also a very good end position. So 36.7 now to beat for the Ruige. And yeah, the first corner looked pretty good to me. So now going the long straight to the first sector, split time. Is he faster or not? And we see no sector time now. But it looks to me like he is driving pretty much on the limit here. Now in the infield, let's jump in his car to check it. Looks pretty good till now. Lets the car perfectly coast through the hairpin. Now downhill to the last corner. And he's 2:10 faster than MINKIHL. And here's very much on the limit. That looked faster than on the lap from MINKIHL. So for me that looks like pole position, but let's see after he drove over the finish lane, and it's a 35-36 and half a second. Yeah, that was the last corner. So again pole position for the Ruige. Very good performance here, very strong. Congratulations. And fast now again, season 3, after 3 seasons of GT3 and 2 seasons GT4, we can announce that we plan on February 2019, it should start the season 3 of the European GT Masters. So the registration will open soon. So if you are interested to drive in a manufacturer mode to compete in GT3 and GT4, then we are the right place for it to do that. So if you're interested, you can join for more information on my Discord. The link is in the description. Or simply go to our homepage then, EGT4M.racing. There will be all informations like it is now on EGT4M.com. So our domain will change a little bit. But yeah, should be everything good till now. The race grid should be set and we start in a few seconds with the sprint race. So if you guys have any questions about Season 3, about the EGT Masters, the European GT Masters Season 3, which starts on February, you can also ask in the stream chat. I can answer there the questions also now. And yeah, we plan also a few fun races, like we plan now next week a Group 2 fun race in or on Fuji. So if you want to participate there, check out EGT4M.com. We will post before this weekend. We post there the informations and the registration for it. You have not to register to our site or something, only to tell us your PlayStation nickname, and yeah, that we have your registration in our spreadsheet. And yeah, we plan a lobby with 14 drivers, maximum 15, and something like the same qualifying mode we have here, but we drive then with Group 2, and then a 1 hour race on Fuji. Yeah, hello Mike, and also hello Chris. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you guys here. And we are waiting now only that here the race starts. Yeah, I can put now also here up who has won the fan boost winner for the final. So our last fan boost winner from season 2 in the GT4M is MINKIHL, guy on second position in the main race. He won with 13 votes the fan boost, so he's allowed to drive 2% more power in the sprint race now, only in the sprint race. So yeah, he will be very hard to beat here for the Rouge most probably. So yeah, maybe we'll see here a Porsche win over BMW, but for that we have to watch the sprint race now. So, oh, they're waiting for me, I see right now. Give them a little yap. So, the race will start in a second. 2 weeks ago I couldn't stream the League A race, so I apologize for that. I had to go to a education from my work to Germany, but I had the luck that it was in Düsseldorf, so in the near of Essen, where the motor show took place, and yeah, I could watch the motorsport cars there, like the GT3s and GT4s and GTEs. Also the 919 Evolution was there. Was a very nice show. The pictures can be looked also on my Discord. I posted all pictures there, so if you're interested in these pictures, like the pictures of JP and everything, you can simply look there. Yeah, and the lights go out in a second. And the lights out. Rabok a bit slow. Very good start from MINKIHL. Also from McMullen in a 4-wheel drive car. And on the outside, Nameless. Very good. He's now on the inside. Very strong from Nameless. Now Nameless leading. Very good start from him. Very good reaction times. And he has overtaken MINKIHL. But MINKIHL now with the fan boost, a bit of advantage on the speed on the straight. We see here he can already go side by side, but he let Nameless survive that. But now Nameless went a bit out off track, and he is now in position 3. So MINKIHL and McMullen now in position 1 and 2. Let's look here a bit back of the field, and the Nameless fighting now. And Callum here against Derouche, and Derouche I see here has 1 second penalty. And here now fight against Porsche and GTR. Yeah, but with the fan boost, the Porsche will be very fast, and the Nameless still on position 3 now. And the Rouge fighting against Callum here. And now the Rouge has overtaken Callum and is now on position 5. In front of him, Simbalora, the current on position 2. In the championship standings. Then we have Nameless also till now very strong, and we have here an attack from McMullen against MINKIHL. But MINKIHL tries to attack him right after the overtake. I cannot go into the replay right now. And MINKIHL is losing the car, and he is crashing into the wall. That means the fan boost winner has already a damage on his car. Very bad luck for MINKIHL here with the mistake. And we have here slipstreaming now. 2 cars behind Nameless. And they will of course try to overtake here now. Simba goes now to the inside. And Simbalora now on position 2. Of course MINKIHL has to make a pit stop now. This was a bit optimistic from Nameless here to overtake. We can look if I can see this again. There was a contact, but I hope with no damage. There was no damage, yeah. But that has cost Nameless few positions now. And the Rouge is fighting now already for the second position. But he gained a few positions because of mistakes of other drivers, and also about the little touch between Simba and Nameless. So currently we have McMullen 2 seconds in front of the Rouge and Simbalora. But most probably now Simbalora comes out of the slipstream to attack the Rouge through the first corner. Let's see. But the Rouge was braking very late. Very hard fight there. And that's also perfect now for McMullen, because he can now gain a bit of an gap between him and the Rouge. And now it's very important also for Simbalora that he keeps the pressure up on the Rouge. But we see also that Callum gets closer to Simbalora. But Simbalora has no damage. And we see here that Callum gets very close now. Now flying up on the main straight. The main straight, which is a long left corner. But looks like Simbalora had a very good exit. But till now a perfect round now for McMillan. Depends only if he makes mistakes or not. And the Rouge now with a new first fastest sector. Let's see, 38.1 to 38.4. Really bad to see that we have MINKIHL here as fastest driver right now, but after that crash, yeah, he lost it. But the Rouge gets closer and closer to McMillan. And he's completely on the limit. I think the best thing he can do here is to put pressure on McMillan, that he makes maybe a mistake. But now we see how close Callum gets now to Simbalora, and can he dive out of the slipstream? No, he cannot. Simbalora also very late on brakes, but he has a better line now through that corners, and yeah, you see directly how fast he can go out there. Very close driving now. German engineering against British engineering, McLaren against Mercedes. And can he go out of the slipstream? And he is on the inside, and Callum now in front of Simbalora. Can Simbalora counter? There's contact, and Simbalora can counter, but Callum still on the inside. But Callum also knows that he has a few laps more to overtake here. He has only to keep the pressure high to Simbalora, and maybe the Nameless can come closer also to the two guys here, because he's also not far away of the two drivers here. But here we see again the exit was not very good from Callum here out of the last corner. It's like that's what I said in the qualification, how important the last corner is in the track. It goes uphill and you can lose or gain everything there. But yeah, let's see. And the Rouge is already there on McMillan. The 36.9 to a 38. The last lap was that what he brought him next to McMillan. Amazing pace from the Rouge. That's also a driver, the Rouge, who developed in his skills in the EGT4M through the whole season. He struggled a bit at the beginning, but now he's a very competitive, and yeah, we see it on the points. He's almost 90 points in front. that shows us how strong the performance was from him. And we see that Nameless is also very close there. And completely on the limit here, out of the last corner. But the GTR is fast on straight. He has a very good corner exiting, how should I say it, abilities with the four-wheel drive. The Simalora could get a bit away from Callum, 1.3 seconds between him and Callum, but Callum has also to look a bit behind because Nameless gets a bit closer and closer to him. .4 seconds. And MINKIHL, after his mistake, still on position 7. Very bad luck for him here. And Ruiz already 2.3 seconds in front of McMillan. Simalora on 3 for Callum. 5 Nameless, 6 Rabauke and 7 MINKIHL. So after this lap we have 2 laps to go. So everything should be good here. But Callum gets now again a bit closer to Simalora. If you look here, under 1 second now. And a bit more than 1.4 seconds now between him and Nameless. He had 1:39.345 lap there. That's why he lost a bit time behind Simalora. I think from there comes the gap. But now he gets closer. Maybe he was saving a bit tires as well for the end now. And McMillan, maybe with a little mistake, he has also 0.3 of a second penalty, but that should be not that problem. But we will see. And now Callum again, pretty close behind Simalora, but the SLS is very fast on straight, so it will be again very hard to overtake here. Last lap for the Ruiz, McMillan, Simalora. And where goes Callum there? Let's see if there was contact or what happened there. Ah no, he touched the grass there. And MINKIHL now in front of Rabauke on position 6. And the Ruiz here with 2.3 seconds penalty at the end. So, and Ruige now in a few seconds after his last corner, and now he's accelerating out of the last corner, and that looks like that this is the next victory of De Ruige. And yeah, between McMillan and Simulor was pretty close at the end. But let's look here to De Ruige, and that's the championship for sure, like it was before as well. So championship of Season 2, Group B or League B is De Ruige, congratulations. Nameless on 4, Kalam on 5, Nukal with the fan boost on position 6 after he lost the car when he touched the grass, and Rabauke in the Mercedes on position 7. Here we see the final results. Congratulations to the podium and of course all the other drivers. So we have here the race result. De Ruige also again with the fastest lap. So yeah. We have now 28 laps with the formation lap start. And here we see again season 3 of the EGT Masters. So we had 3 seasons of GT3 and 2 seasons of GT4, and we want to combine them in a new manufacturer mode to drive 8 rounds with 2 endurance races, which are also giving points for the main championship. The registration will start also soon, so if you want to be informed all the time, you can join my Discord, the link is in the description, and also you get the information when you ask me directly. But yeah, it looked only fast. I have to save the replay as well. So yeah, we start on February like it's standing here, and also a little advertising in for our partners, because the EGT4M is partner with Fanatec and MMOGA. So if you plan to upgrade your sim racing hardware, for example, like in the picture shown here in the stream, you can do that over, I would appreciate it very much if you do it over my partner link. If you need any information about the Fanatec products or products, I can give tips or informations, because I had almost everything of the hardware there, except of the direct drive. That's the only thing I didn't have till now. And yeah, if you need any tips or informations, you can feel free to ask me anytime. And of course, if you buy over my link, I get a small provision of that, but you have never to pay more for the hardware. And also the same is for MMOGA. If you plan to buy game cards and game keys, I would appreciate it very much if you do it over my links as well. I get again a small provision about that, but you will never pay more for that what you're buying. Yeah, our homepage now, EGT4M.com. It's also very important to know that we are planning to do fundraisers in the near future as well. Like next week, we have planned to make a Group 2 race on Fuji with the same rules like in the EGT4M with qualification and a Super Pole and then a 1 hour race. We are still in talks with our partners about a prize for the fun race, so I think it's 28th of February. So put that on your calendar, check out EGT4M.com for more information. I will put up the registration, I think on Friday, because we have on Thursday also the League A race, the decision day for League A, who's getting into the first 3 positions to gain to bring their hands on the trophies, because the first 3 in each league gets a trophy, and also who has the most fastest lap in the season also gets a small trophy for that. So if you are interested in our projects, if you are a sim racer like we are or like I am, then of course EGT4M or EGTM next season, EGTM Racing, is the place for you if you're a beginner or a pro. Of course, you can always come to my Discord, can talk to me, talk to my community or my friends, I have to say, because the drivers here at EGT4M this season are amazing. So it was really fun for me to have them through the whole season. So I'm looking with 2 eyes to all that now that we have now the final week of season 2. But yeah, we try also to develop and to improve every season in all areas, homepage, how we are doing it. And yeah, I think on February, if you're interested, I would appreciate it very much if you join the EGTM project. 8 rounds with 2 blocks with 4 races, and at the end also, or always with endurance race, which goes over I think 1.5 hours. But yeah, that's still in planning how exactly we're doing it, but it's for sure that it is a manufacturer mode, so you have to drive with GT3 and GT4. So yeah, very much talking, and also hello to everyone who joined recently to that stream. Yeah, we're waiting now. We have now the sprint race with the winner, De Ruige. On 2nd place we had McMullen, and on 3rd place we had Simbalora, the Nameless, Kalam, Nukal, and Rabauke. Right, also that I'm ready. So I take a sip from my drink, and then I think we are all ready here. Can also put a bit music here. Meanwhile, we are waiting. So yeah, we got one more driver. He's back from work. Hopefully he has joined the grid. Yeah, he's joined the grid. So yeah, we will see now. I'm going back to the stream thing here to put away the fan boost from MINKIHL, because only in the sprint race it's allowed. So I see right now that I have off the desktop sound, so now should be everything good. So like we had in all races here, we will have that most probably in season 3 also. So keep in mind the formation lab. For League A on Thursday we plan also to do that first time with a safety car driven by the Nameless. So we'll see how that is working, if we can do that in the next season as well with a safety car to look a bit more identical to real racing. Yeah, hello Mike, welcome to the stream. Nice to see that you could made it here. And also Merry Christmas from the EGT4M team. Only a few days till Christmas. So yeah, we see here the formation like I want to see it. And the leader is deciding when to start, and I think that we shall open the race. And now to the first corner. Late braking, very smooth turning in from the Ruija. Let's see, no contacts now, very fair driving from all drivers. Bit close here between MINKIHL and Simbalora. And Callum here, 3 wide. Small contact here. But I think no damage nowhere. And we see here that Simbalora is in a bit other strategy if you look. Let's see what for a strategy that is here from Simba. But we see that he is struggling a bit with the tires now. Jump here to the first position. Yeah, the Ruija now all ready with 3 seconds in front. looking, the field is settling in a bit. I also see that the fuel is a bit wrong, and MINKIHL again with a little slide, because we should start with 35 liters at the race start, but it looks like less. But yeah, everyone has the same problem, so yeah. And Callum very strong on position 2 right now. And Callum now fighting against MINKIHL. The GTR is very fast and straight, we know that. MINKIHL now against McMillan. Can he go on the inside? But that looks good for McMillan, and he is now on position 3. But Callum still on position 2. Very strong start here from him. Look here a bit through the field. Of course, we have Teruishi, Callum, McMillan, MINKIHL, Nameless, Simbalora. Grisun 7, Rabauke on 8. Here the Rushe always very hard on the limit. And here some drivers are crashing out of the lobby. Interesting, and the lobby is closed. Okay, that's very bad. I have to say, I have to check what happened there. So yeah, we have to put back up the lobby as fast as possible. So yeah, most probably start now with the right fuel settings now. And also I think from the beginning. still don't see the lobby. Should be up. But I don't see it yet. So we are back in 1 or 2 minutes. So, right, ready, and then it should start. So hopefully now, without a game crash, and the final starts. So yeah, sorry for the small delay that the lobby crashed. But yeah, sometimes that happens. So yeah, we see now again the formation lap and the race start. Lucky that it happened that early in the race, I think lap 3, 2 or 3. And now also with the right starting fuel now. Hopefully we see again no crashes. Yeah, something like that can always happen in GT Sports, that the lobby crashes or that the game crashes or whatever can happen. Everything can happen in this game. But I'm glad that we have no starting bugs now. Simbalora again with the same strategy. Now the drivers setting now the formation. See a very nice formation, and we are near the start now. And when is the Rouge opening the race? It looks now the race has started. With the Rouge on position 1. And again, very smooth, very good start. Nuka also with a good start. Malor on 3, Callum on 4 now. For him, maybe not very bad, because he is now on position 4. It was a better race start for him. Then Emles on 5, McMahon on 6, Grisson 7 and Rabauke on 8. So McMahon lost a few positions there. But still, the Rouge on position 1. And Nuka has already a 1 second penalty. Don't know where he got that 1 second. For Simbalora now the restart was working a bit better. And let's see now again if Callum, oh, now I can change it. We see now in the slipstream, very good position now for Callum. Here against Simbalora. and he is now slipstreaming to the inside. Can he overtake? Most probably that's enough. It depends how late he can brake. And Simalora now on position 4. And now also Nameless. That was pretty close from McMillan, but very good reacted from all drivers to avoid the incident there. And Simalora now on position 6, Grisun 7 and Rabauke on 8. Yeah, we have now 2.7, 2.9 seconds in front. We have De Ruige on position 2, we have Nuka on position 3, we have Callum on 4, very strong till now, Nameless. So we have already then 4 laps. And also I post now in the stream chat the driver of the day voting. The link is now in the stream chat, so vote for your driver of the day. Driver of the day winner gains at the end of the race, if he has the most votes, then 1 additional point for the championship standing. Yeah, we have a 36.2, so pretty close to season 1 fastest lap from De Ruige, only 2/10 away from the lap record here from MINKIHL. And De Ruige is really flying away up front there. Callum on 3, and here fighting between Nameless and McMillan. And let's see. Both cars are pretty fast and straight. Which car? Most probably the GTR now in the slipstream is very fast. But we see here. So, but here, Simalora now in pits. Let's see what his strategy will be. But Simalora, De Ruige is still on position 1. Nukal on 2. 3/10 of a second penalty. Callum on 3. Also with a gap of 2 seconds between him and Nameless, and Nameless still in front of McMillan on position 4. Very strong performance here from the Nameless. On 5, on 6 we have Grisou, 7 Rabauke and 8 Simalora. Let's see if he see his strategy now, full tank for Simalora. Let's see where that brings him till the end of the race. And MINKIHL now only 1/10 of a second. So slowly he get rid of his penalty there. And the gap between him here and Nameless gets bigger and bigger. And really attacking from McMillan is also not there right now. So very comfortable for the Nameless now as well in the very nice livery here also on his Ferrari. Also here a fight between Grisou and Rabauke. And now the pit stops are open. The first driver all in the pits now. Rabauke coming to the pits, and McMillan stays one lap more outside. So let's see. Yeah, of course, all the new tires. Yeah, Mendes was not taking new tires, we see here. We see at the end how good his choice was here, but we see all others took new ones, yeah. Still pretty close between Rabauke and Grisou here. Let's see the lap times from Simbalora. Yeah, they are a bit average, I would say. I don't know if that was the right strategy, but we will see at the end of the race, like always, if it was the right one or not. Yeah, and McMillan now the last one in the pits. Teruishi, MINKIHL, Nameless and Kalama already through. And McMillan is right now leaving the pits. And he comes out on 5th position. We are now in the 9th lap in this race. And also I put in the stream chat the link to the driver of the day voting. So vote for your driver there. The driver with the most votings today will get 1 additional point to the drivers or to the championship standing. And the Ruige again very fast here, a bit faster in the first sector, so he is still flying here on the track. On position 2 still, very comfortable. MINKIHL, then Nameless and Callum are now, or is now pretty close to him. So it's not long till he will start to attack him. Let's see. Jump in the car of Nameless. Yeah, but very good exit here. But amazing sound here from the Ferrari. Here comes Callum a bit closer with the better tires. But still, the strategy I think from Nameless was pretty good. And you can definitely see these two drivers have trained together the last week here on that track. And now Callum gets pretty close here. Do we see overtake now? No. Or maybe now, is he diving to the inside? And here side by side through the infield. But now Callum in front of Nameless. Let's see the gap between McMillan and Nameless. If he can get closer, a bit closer he could get. But already 7 seconds between the Ruige and MINKIHL here. So again, a very strong performance from our flying SpongeBob. On position 3 also very strong performance here. He gets to his old strengths back right on point. So yeah, we have here 12 laps out of 28. We are now here on Callum. Looking now here to MINKIHL. and SpongeBob the Ruische in his looks like a bit like a cheese, but no, it's not a cheese, it's a SpongeBob livery. Pretty cool one, I have to say. And Rabauke on 8, on 7 we have Grisou in the Lexus. Also very cool that he joined directly after he came back from work. Then we have Simba Laura on 6, currently on position 2 in the championship standings. Then, no, I misclicked something. Then here McMillan, who is on position 4 currently in the championship standings, is now attacking Nameless. Let's see if the fast GTR can overtake the fast Ferrari here on the straight. And he goes wide there because he was braking very late. Let's watch that again. Oh, why is it not working? No, it's working. Yeah, simply too late braking there, but he could somehow manage to stay on track. He was not losing too much time there. We also appreciate very much if you guys make a small donation for the EGT4M, for better prices for next season. 100% of that money goes into our next project, the manufacturer mode compete in GT3 and GT4. Registration will start soon in the next week. We start with the new season where we combine GT3 and GT4 on February 2019, so you have to drive with GT3 and GT4. It will be also a driver championship. And the next attack here from McMillan. And yeah, the link, if you want to make a small donation, the link is in the description. So feel free to make a small amount to support us. And yeah, we are here now, the fight between McMillan and the Nameless side by side here to the first sector split time. And very fair from Nameless, because yeah, we can see that he has a bit more worn tires because he was not changing the tires in the first pit stop. And yeah, McMillan here, Callum on position 3, very comfortable. Also the Ruige in front of MINKIHL also very comfortable, 5 seconds in front of Callum, so everything smooth there for the Porsche Cayman driver. And of course, if you're interested in our new project, the EGT4M, the European GT Masters, next season will be 8 rounds with 2 endurance races. There will be 2 blocks with 4 races, and at the end of the 4 races there will be an endurance race. And yeah, we drive first round, for example, with the GT4, second round with GT3, then again GT4, GT3, and we go like that through the season. So you register with a manufacturer, not with a car like Cayman, for example, because we see the car here. So if you're interested to drive with both cars in one league, so yeah, then most probably we are the right place to do that. we try also to improve everything, like the homepage, the streams, the whole championship. We're currently also in balance of performance, or balance of performance tests to bring the most equal or the most fair balance of performance for you guys. And yeah, if you have more questions, you can simply join my Discord for more information. You are for sure informed there earlier than everywhere else about the new season. And also sometimes there are setups posted from me or from other drivers which are nowhere to find. Also from this championship, for example. And yeah, we are also planning fun races also during Christmas and New Year. So for example, next week on Friday we have also planned a Group 2 race on Fuji. Will be the same rules for the qualification like in EGT4M, 10 minutes qualification, then Super Pole for the first 4 drivers. At the end, then we make a 1-hour race. And yeah, I'm still talking to our partners if we can give a small prize for the winner, or what will be the prize for the winner. But if you're interested, check out EGT4M.com. There will be the registration, most probably starting on Friday, for the fun race with the Group 2 on Fuji. So stay there informed as well on our homepage. So yeah, De Ruijse already 15 seconds in front of Callum. So he's currently driving in another league, and also the first 2 positions in League B, joining League A next season, and the last 2 positions in League A are joining League B for next season. So yeah, we have here De Ruijse now in the pits now for his second pit stop in this race. Callum is doing one more lap. So everything works like planned for De Ruijse. Name is now in the pits, taking new tires, most probably. Nuka also in the pits. De Ruijse already out of pits now. The driver of the day voting is also in the stream chat, so vote for your personal driver of the day. The winner of the driver of the day voting will gain another point for the championship standings. Callum still 5.5 seconds in front of McMillan in the GTR. And McMillan now most probably also going to the pit. And De Ruijse back on position 1. So yeah, we have Simbalora now on position 2, and he will go in a few laps to the pits. So yeah, that's his strategy here now. He's also like not on the radar for all drivers, because he's starting with other tires, and at the end, yeah, he's there most of the times. He is currently, I think, still on position 2 in the championship standings. So who is getting his hands on one of the EGT4M trophies? That's the big question. De Ruige for sure. That was sure before this round, and he won also the sprint race, so it's 1000% sure that De Ruige won the big trophy for League B. But who is getting the other 2 trophies? Because 3 drivers are fighting for the 2 spots for the trophy. It's Simbalora, Callum and McMullen. And right now I can tell you guys that Simbalora is on position 2 and Callum is 3 points in front of McMullen. So McMullen has to overtake Callum here to win the last trophy here. But of course we have to have in mind that Simbalora maybe loses a few positions as well. Yeah, and he is losing now very much time because he has worn hard tires. And Callum and McMullen gets closer and closer to Callum. And here is it now open between these 2 guys who is getting the hand on the trophy. But we have to look then when Simbalora loses a few positions because he is in the pits now. If he gets enough points at the end or not to stay in the top 3. So currently we have for sure De Ruige, Callum in the first 3 positions in the championship standings. So the question is now, McMullen, can he overtake Callum till the end to get the hand on the trophy? And how much points has Simbalora now when he is now on position 6? So I'm also in touch on Discord with my stewards and my race director, so that we have the live standings up to date to know who has his hands on the trophy or not. And currently looks like De Ruige on 1. De Ruige on 1 and Simbalora, yeah, De Ruige with 321 points on position 1, then Simbalora with 216, I think. On position 2. Then on position 3 we have 199 points for Callum and McMullen with 197. But also that depends very much which round is the drop round at the end. We have to calculate that as well. So it's very exciting now who's in the top 3 right now. And Nameless now under pressure from MINKIHL. And McMullen gets closer and closer to Callum. He went wide there, Nameless, and he has lost that position 4 here. But still very strong performance from Nameless. And Callum 2.2 seconds in front of McMullen. So still very strong performance here also from Callum. And also from McMullen, Derusha in his own league today. 24 seconds in front for 36.7 now. Again, the last 4 laps were 36. MINKIHL on 4, Nameless now on 5, Simbalora on 6, maybe the wrong strategy today. Grisou on 7 and Rabauke on 8. And Rabauke gets now the blue flags because the race leader is now right behind him. But it looks like Callum, it looks like that McMullen made a little mistake there. He cannot go the pace anymore from Callum. So for now it looks like that on position 1 we have Derusha, on position 2 we have Simbalora, and on position 3 we have McMullen. He simply cannot go the pace anymore, like Callum can do. But it looks not like that MINKIHL can get closer. We have to look here now. get a bit closer, but still I think it's not enough, and McMullen loses more and more space to Callum. So it looks like that Callum, if he makes no mistakes here, that he can put his hands on one of the EGT4M trophies. And we have only, after this lap, 3 laps to go, and De Rouge drives over the finish lane the next time. But he has already 4 seconds penalty, most probably from this corner here. And Simbalora now with a new fastest first sector. It's also very interesting. Let's stay a bit on this driver now. It's like a very good lap here now. We see in a few seconds a second sector, if he still can manage to be faster than De Rouge's time here. No, there he lost a bit. De Rouge is simply flying through the infield, through the corner. And he is overtaking in a second Grisou in the Lexus. And he already did. And MINKIHL gets closer and closer to McMullen. Yeah, it looks like he has a bit problems with the tire wear on the front. And MINKIHL now under 1 second, but we know that MINKIHL had problems also in Fuji to overtake the fast GTR. He has to try that maybe through the infield somewhere. So, and we are 2 laps away from the finish, and Callum is still on position 2, so he has his hands. When he bring the second place to the finish, he is for sure a trophy winner here in EGT4M Season 2. So he has simply to bring that home. I'm only waiting now for the confirmation. Right now I get the information that currently we have the championship standings, that De Rouge on position 1 and Callum takes the second place in the championship, 1 point ahead of Simbalora. So we have currently De Rouge on 1, Callum on 2 and Simbalora on 3 and Callum on 4. And Callum is really hard fighting now for his podium here in the main race here. And Nameless gets closer and closer now also because they're fighting. But De Rouge is going now into his last lap. with a almost 6-second penalty. And we can directly see he has no grips, no grip anymore on the front. And MINKIHL is now attacking McMillan. Yeah, Will, I said it already, that Callum is 1 point, like when it finished like that, 1 point in front of Simbalora to take the second place. But we have also to see the driver of the day voting. And the Ruische is going now on the last straight here in his Season 2 League B of the EGT4M. The last time here up the hill. And he's winning the last main race as well. And the Ruische is champion of League B. Congratulations. Congratulations, mate, for winning League B Season 2. And here is now coming up the hill. Currently the second place of the driver championship here. Congratulations to Callum, a trophy for sure. But which one will be shown at the end? And McMillan could really bring the third place here to the finish. MINKIHL 4, 5 nameless, and Simbalora for now losing by 1 point the second place and is third. So congratulations to the Ruische, Callum and Simbalora, the first 3 in the driver championship in the EGT4M Season 2 League B. And I will bring the drivers fast to the podium interview. So I will invite them fast. One, then Callum. No, not that. Okay, I have to invite him different. Not working like that. So I'm back in 1 minute with the podium interview. So
Ich
yeah.
habe den Stream nicht an, ich kann das nicht sagen.
So here we have now our drivers here. I took Simbalora also here in the podium interview. Yeah, EGT4M Season 2, it's over now. That was the final and it was pretty close. It was very exciting race. We were calculating the end result live on the standings sheet to know which drivers are on the podium for the trophies and who not. So yeah, first of all, we start this time with McMillan. Yeah, it was, I think, pretty good race. I think you had at the end a bit problems with the tires. Your tires were pretty done at the end, but the top speed of the GTR could help you out to bring that podium at the end to the finish in the main race. So what were your thoughts about the final today?
Yes, I had a bad start, I think, but no, try hard to catch up. But in the middle of the race, it's all good with tires, but in the end, I don't know why they just spin off me now.
Yeah, but still, I say really thank you that you compete in Season 2. Hopefully we see you and of course all the other drivers also in Season 3 when we start with manufacturer, not with GT4 or GT3. We drive both next season. So yeah, it would be nice if we can, or I can hold you guys in the EGTM next season. So yeah, then second place. What should I say? Strong performance. Your qualification was not that good. I would say maybe it was a bit, yeah, not that what you expected from yourself.
Yes, yes.
But at the end,
miss it.
it was, I think, okay, the whole race. So next I want to come to Callum. Willst du es in Deutsch machen oder Englisch?
In Deutsch wäre mir lieber.
Okay.
Dumm.
Ja, was soll ich sagen? Ziemlich konstante Saison, würde ich mal sagen, für dich. Und
Ja.
und ja, am Schluss wurde es dann doch ein bisschen knapp, das Ganze, ne? Mit dem Podium, mit den Pokalen und so weiter. Aber ich denke mal, am Schluss hast du es ganz gut hinbekommen.
Ja,
Jetzt mit dem
definitiv.
zweiten Platz hast du definitiv jetzt nochmal eigentlich die Saison gerettet, sage ich jetzt mal unter Anführungszeichen. Und ja, wie war jetzt so dein Summa summarum am Schluss über das Finale oder vom Finale heute?
Also über die ganze Saison gesagt, sage ich mal, war es eine durchschnittliche Leistung. Es war mal, hat es mal Hochs gegeben, hat es mal Tiefs gegeben und so weiter und so fort. Aber alles in allem macht das Ding riesig Spaß, muss ich ganz klar sagen. Hast du was richtig Geiles mit deinen Jungs auf die Beine gestellt haben. Wie gesagt, im Sprintrennen heute, ja, habe ich einen 4. Platz letztendlich in der letzten Runde weggeschmissen, nach einem kleinen Bremser auf dem Grünstreifen. Im Main Race letztendlich war es wirklich so, dass es mir richtig Spaß gemacht hat, weil ich mir wirklich keinen Fehler erlaubt habe. Ich habe zwar gesehen, dass McMillan dann immer näher rankommt, bis auf 2,5 Sekunden, aber letztendlich habe ich gedacht gehabt, ja gut, die Pace kannst du trotzdem noch gehen, jetzt versuchst du wieder den Abstand herzustellen und die letzten 4, 5 Runden war es ja dann wirklich so, dass ich den Vorsprung wieder ausbauen konnte, habe nochmal auf nochmal 5 Sekunden, also das insgesamt noch knapp 6 Sekunden Vorsprung waren und das war natürlich schon sehr geil heute.
Ja, freut mich auf jeden Fall, dass dir gefallen hat. Ich hoffe, dass du auch nächste Saison wieder dabei bist. Wenn wir dann,
Na klar, logisch, definitiv.
Wenn wir dann die Hersteller reinnehmen und nicht nur GT3,
Ja.
GT4. Ja,
Ja.
last but not least, the champion of League B, der Ruhige. Oder der Ruhige. How should I spell you? I never know how to spell you in the stream.
De Ruige.
How?
De Ruige.
Okay, I will stick with the Ruhige. It's more French.
No problem.
Okay.
No problem.
No, yeah, I think there's nothing to add to your performance. Again here, pole position and yeah, winning the Super Pole, sprint race, main race. I think there's nothing we or I can add to that performance again here. Yeah, at the end, it was a big gap between you and the rest of the field. You will also be promoted next season to League A. And yeah, I can tell you guys also that the first 2 drivers of League B joining League A next season, there will also be no pre-qualifying for drivers who were driving this season. So only new drivers have to make a pre-qualification like we had it this season, like you guys were going through. And yeah, congratulations for your first place. So what are your thoughts about that race today and the whole season? I mean, the season was almost flawless. So yeah.
Yeah, expect round one. Round one was a bit messy. I crashed in sprint race. I don't remember it correctly, but I think it was sprint race. And in main race, I got smashed off track. So round one was pretty bad. But after that, I had pretty much wins, and there weren't much troubles after round one. And today's race was just perfect. The whole day was just perfect. Qualifying, sprint race, main race, no problems at all.
Yeah. Simba, I come to you now also. I took you now in the podium interview as well. Do you want to make it in German or English?
In German, in Deutsch.
Okay. Ja, ich habe dich jetzt auch dazu geholt, weil du warst ja einer, der ums Podium oder um die Pokale mitgekämpft hat bis zum Schluss. Und ja, du hast mal wieder eine ganz andere Strategie ausgepackt. Und ich glaube, heute ist die nicht wirklich so aufgegangen, wie du es dir vielleicht vorgestellt hast.
Genau so sieht's aus.
Ja, es hat mir auch so ausgesehen, dass du dir, glaube ich, von der Strategie mehr erwartet hast.
Ja, ich war zu langsam mit den harten Reifen.
Ja. Aber am Schluss, wir haben auf jeden Fall die ganze Zeit die Fahrerstände halt immer im Hintergrund live halt mitgeschrieben, dass wir halt ungefähr wissen, wer die Top 3 sind am Ende. Und ich muss sagen, es war sehr knapp. Ich schaue jetzt auch gerade noch einmal. Ja, ich sage das jetzt in Englisch, dass die Ruische und McMahon das auch mitbekommen. We tracked the driver standings through the whole race for the top 4 drivers, that we know which drivers are on the podium. I mean, for the Ruische or the Ruische, was it pretty sure that he will be on position 1, because from the points it was not possible anymore that he drops on position 2. But I have to look now on the spreadsheet, and we have the Ruische on position 1 with 364 points. Then on position 2 we have Callum with 235 points, and on position 3 we have Simba Laura with 233 points. So yeah, I'm really sorry for you, McMillan. Maybe we have in the next season more luck, but still a very strong season from you as well. I'm really happy with the end standings. I would give you all trophies for sure, but yeah, we have only 3. That's the problem. But still, I say many thanks to you all guys. And of course, we have the report now still open, and I think the drop points are already calculated to that end result. So yeah, the final result that is official will come through the weekend. But I wanted to tell you 4 guys how it is right now. So we have the Ruische on 1, Callum on 2, Simba Laura on 3, and on 4 we have currently McMillan. So very strong season from all 4 of you. I say also thank you so all in the stream who watched the stream today. And yeah, thank you to the whole season with you guys. And yeah, then hopefully we see us on February to the new season. The new season will start at the beginning of February. the registration. You guys will know first on Discord when to register for a new season and how to register. So yeah, everybody who want to participate next season in the GTM with the manufacturer mode with GT3 and GT4, with 2 endurance races through the season, then look to our homepage or join my Discord for more informations. And yeah, that's it. Then I would say good night. Good night, guys, here in the party. Was an amazing race today, and we see us hopefully on February.